YouTube, what's going on? It's professional Madden player T Davis, and welcome to another free mini scheme here on the YouTube channel. We're breaking down 32 NFL team playbooks, going over the 5 best money plays in each playbook. I think you guys are going to really enjoy today's video. It's going to help you guys improve a lot when it comes to getting better at competitive Madden. Make sure you guys subscribe here to the channel on YouTube for the best pro player tips, gameplays, ebooks, and much more. Check out my coaching sessions down below as well. We have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions if you want to improve as a Madden player. I also have a defensive ebook available, my multiple playbook defensive ebook. We have 80 minutes worth of run scheme, defensive scheme, how to build a scheme in general. We have some great blitzes in the ebook as well, so definitely check that stuff out. I stream on Twitch as well. You can check out all my social medias, all my links in the description below. Definitely check all that stuff out in the links in the description below. That's it for the intro, guys. Let's get into today's video. YouTube, what's going on? Your boy T Davis back in today, and we're breaking down the Minnesota Vikings offensive playbook. We're going over 5 money plays in the entire playbook. One of my favorite playbooks in the game. It's very balanced, has a lot of good under center, and has some decent shotgun formations. A lot of good stuff to get into in this playbook. Let's go ahead and first jump into doubles north, single back doubles north out of the Vikings playbook. And the reason this formation is so good, it's only playbook in the game that has a dive and a stretch out of this formation. That's what makes it so good. I'm going to go ahead and put some in my audibles. And then with the pass plays, there's not too many great passing plays. Obviously, it would make it better if you had a route chem ability or a hot route master quarterback. But there's a couple things we can do in there as well. But I just want to break it down as like a little mini scheme first. Going to go ahead and run the stretch and the dive. And the thing with the stretch is you can flip it both ways. So you can flick the stick to the left or right, whether you want to run it to the right or left. That's what's so good. Right here, I'm going to run it to our strong side, the Twins receiver side, where we have the numbers on the left side. Hand it off to Dalvin Cook, trying to get up there for a couple yards. Just really good because you can mix in the dive and the stretch depending on what defense you see. Once again, I'm going to flick it to the left, try to get to the outside here, see if we can get a block. Dalvin Cook gets up there for an easy 6-yard gain. So that's the first play I'll go to is stretch. You can also use a little motion on it, you know, whether you want to make it a bunch look. Bring Thielen over to the left side, then hike it right about here. Then we have that extra blocking on the bunch side like that. You can also utilize motion to the opposite side, so if you want to go towards maybe the tight end side here, looks like we have the numbers, we can motion over our slot receiver right here. So now we have numbers to that right side, able to hand it off to Dalvin Cook. You see good blocking, couldn't get to the edge, but so you can utilize motion with it, go on either side. They also have the dive we can go down to, same thing, you can utilize motion. This time maybe we'll try to bounce it out to the outside right here. Let's see if we can. We do. Dalvin Cook get up there. So dive and stretch. One more time, I'll run the dive. But I just wanted to break that down. You can make a nice little mini scheme here in this formation. And then you can mix in some of the pass plays. You know, I love to do the halfback wheel flat combo. So maybe I would do something like this, where we have a, I'll probably do something like this, where we have the halfback wheel flat combo going to the right side. So I'll out route circle, put Cook on a wheel. Then on the left side here, I'll have a little drag flat combo. So it's like a mesh concept. Then we have that post behind it. So if we have zone, see what we have. Looks like we have zone. We can check down to our little drag to the tight end, pick up about 10 yards. Go to that same setup one more time here. Oh, versus this defense, though, you'd run the dive 1,000%. Audible down, go to the dive, get in there with Dalvin Cook. So it's all about seeing what the defense gives you, and then you just take it one more time here with the pass. Set it up like this. Even like the smart route square if you can. Make it even a quicker little post. Throw it in there like that across the middle. So a lot of things you can do in this formation. Let's jump into the next play. All right, so the next formation I want to just look at, I'm not even going to break down any of the plays. I'm going to go over with you guys in the play selection is the single back trio, because this formation is so good. It has so many good plays. So the first thing I want to look at is stretch alert bubble. This one is one of the best runs in the game. You usually want to have your trips to the wide side so you can throw that bubble out there to the wide side of the field with some space to work with. If it's not open and you don't have the numbers over there, then you can just hand it off to the stretch and get to the outside. So that's probably the base play you'd want to mix in. Just so good. You can attack either side of the field. You're just going where the numbers are as far as your blocking goes. Also have drive wheel. One of the best plays in the game with that tight end post. What I would probably do is streak your slot receiver and then use a slant drag combo with the other two. So you have like a high-low going with the slant drag and the post. The streak is just to clear the zones out for that post route. So that's one of the best plays in the game. Then we have this zone weak play. It's a very quick handoff, very effective. You can kind of get up there quickly. Sometimes you can bounce it outside. It's a really quick handoff, one of the better runs in the game. Then we have PA boot. And as you know, crossing routes and post routes, some of the best routes in the game. So you have the crosser to the slot receiver. It's a deep crosser. So so it's going to get behind zones, and if you have a good route runner there, it's going to beat man. Then you also have the post. You can also mix in a drag. Like I'd probably drag the slot receiver, streak the tight end, or you can just streak the tight end and keep the other route. So a lot of things you can do in that play as well. Also verticals, very effective, especially versus cover 2 and cover 3. Hit it down the field deep. You can also motion over the slot receiver, turn into like a fade route to the outside. I've broken down that on my channel before. We also have the halfback dive. So this formation, I like slot chase as well in the red zone. That little angle route to the slot receiver, good in the red zone. So this formation, absolute money. So many different plays you can go to. Make sure you mix up all these plays as well, audible around with it. And it's going to be very beneficial if you run this Vikings playbook. Let's jump into the third play. All right, guys. Third play of the of the 5-play money scheme. Even though we're breaking down kind of mini schemes within the mini scheme, but the third play is going to be out of strong close. It's another little mini scheme you can do, but I'm just going to break down PA deep cross. I love this versus zone, but you can run it versus man. I also want to mention before we get into this actual play, of course, audible down to your dive and your off tackle. Strong close has been good in Madden for over 10 years now. One of the best formations year in and year out. You see the dive got about 12 yards on that first time. Then we can go to the off tackle. That's a nice quick handoff too. You can get up there. That's an automatic 3 yards. You're not really going to lose yardage on that play either. Once again, with the dive, I always recommend using motion because with our play, the passing play we're going to do, we use motion. So I like to use motion, bring him over there, make everything look the same. Then you just hit him with the dive. So let's get into our passing play. And there's a lot of good passing plays in strong close. My favorite is this PA deep cross. It's got the post. It's got the crosser. Really effective. Versus zone, what I like to do is this. Let me get to the... You always want your tight end kind of on that short hash mark to allow the running back wheel to go to the left side, to the wide side. You always want your wheels going to the wide side. I'm going to streak my tight end, and I'm going to motion over Thielen on a little baby out route. So we're going to have that halfback wheel flat combo that we love to the wide side here. As you can see right there, Dalvin Cook gets in that little pocket. We're able to get it to him for a nice gain, a big completion. So that's what I like to do. That's why I like to use that motion all the time to make everything look the exact same. Once again, motion over Thielen here. And if they blitz, if they play back, we can hit Thielen quickly with a little out route. Looks like they're playing pretty tight underneath, so we're going to check down to the wheel again. Now I'm going to try to hit that crossing route because that's what really this play is so good. It stresses the user because the zones by themselves, the computer can't guard the crosser and the wheel. So the user's going to have to start to pick one of those routes. And then once they do, that's when we can just... wait for them to pick one and then throw it over to the crossing route. If I get enough time in the pocket here, I'm going to wait, and you see there the crossing route gets wide open behind the zones. So that time the user would have bit on the running back wheel. We can wait, hit that crosser deep down the field. I'll go ahead and run it one more time here. So it's really a two-man game. It's either the wheel or the crosser, and you got the other routes there to bring the zones back. This time Dalvin Cook again in that little pocket. They bit on the crosser. We throw the wheel. One of the best plays in the game. Let's jump into the fourth one. Alright guys, fourth play of this 5-play money scheme is slot flood. This gun split slot formation is very unique, not in a lot of playbooks. It's really good. This slot flood play has so many good routes. It's got that little C route from the slot receiver. It's got the outside deep post on the left side. It's got a table route to the running back. It's also got some good runs in this formation. So we're going to go ahead and run this play versus random plays. It works versus everything. As you see there, we got Thielen in the slot here. I love to throw it to him versus man coverage. He's going to win that all day. Obviously, he has a route tech ability, slot-o-matic. So he's always going to win in the slot there. But that C route, you can usually, as long as your receiver has speed, that C route is going to get open pretty much all day long. This time we check it down to Dalvin Cook out of the backfield. I want to be able to hit our solo receiver. So one thing I will do is sometimes put Cook on a little wheel route. If my controller wasn't bugging right now. So I'll put Cook on a little wheel route like this. Looks like they might be sending heat here. But this time we're going to have the post to Jefferson. So what that wheel does is kind of bring out the flats, brings out the defense wide, and then that post coming to the inside. So it's a nice little route combo here on that left side. We'll go to it once again here. If we can fit it into the post. Oh, the post is about to get wide open, but we take a sack. So that's one thing I do as well. If I'm not looking for that C route on the right side, I'll wait here, post. Whoa, what a horrible pass by Kirk Cousins. Same thing again. We have the little high-low read here on the right side. This time we check it down to our table route, get an easy 10 yards. So you have that C route, table route combo over there on the right side. Like I said, this play will work versus man and zone. Just one of the best in the game. You can low ball this C route again like that with a low pass with the left trigger before he gets to the defender. One more time here. Let's go ahead, and this time we'll try to hit the post, and we do over the middle to Justin Jefferson. So there's a lot of ways you can attack the defense with this. Pretty much everything open this time. We should have the C route again, man-to-man coverage. Adam Thielen gets wide open. And then also quickly, if you audible down, they have halfback gut. They have halfback. They have fullback inside. This is probably one of the best runs in the game. It's just like an inside zone, but you have that lead blocker coming from the other running back position. As you see here, I'll go ahead and run it. And watch Dalvin Cook right here. He's going to go ahead and block right up the middle for us, or get to the outside sometimes. He's just like a lead blocker that allows us to get up the middle for that inside zone. So let's jump into the final play of this 5-play money scheme. Alright guys, final play of this money scheme is going to be PA shot post. This play has been good in Madden for the last couple years. It's good every year in trips tight end. In Madden 21, trips tight end is probably the best formation in the game if you want to pass heavy, which is super effective. All I like to do versus this is put my tight end on a little streak route. Controller. I need a new controller, boys and girls. This controller is really giving me issues here. But so we go ahead and streak the tight end. I like to put circle on a little drag route like that. Gonna go ahead and run the play action out. This time we check down to the drag route. So really, it's a flood concept. Going to that right side of the field, we're able to just read the defense. And if they're blitzing, if they're playing back, we can hit the drag. If they're playing underneath, we can wait, be patient, we can hit our crosser, or we can. Wow, we got a straight A gap nano up the blitz, up the gap right there. So yeah, you can kind of just see what they have right here. Looks like we're gonna have maybe the crosser to Johnson. We don't have Thielen there. We should have Thielen in that spot. You obviously want faster route running guys there, but he did have a couple steps on him. Just can't come up with the catch this time. Looks like we're gonna have the crosser now. Nice. Right over the middle. A lot of times you want to wait till that gets to the sidelines. And then for that square route out there on the left side, that deep S-post, you definitely want an elite route runner there, a guy with a route tech ability, some speed, because it will beat man-to-man coverage deep down the middle of the field. I'm going to go ahead and wait for the crosser one last time here. We throw it in there, wide open down the field for a big play. So I hope you guys enjoyed this 5-play money scheme. 5 of the best plays in the Minnesota Vikings offensive playbook. Make sure you guys add this to your offense if you do run this playbook, or if you just have some of these formations in general in your playbook. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.